I'm Brian, the person behind Fishkeeper B, and I run 3 freshwater tanks, a 20-gallon long community with diamond tetras, peppered corydoras, and a crebensis named Garrow, a 10-gallon with glow lights, embers, and 2 guppies, and a 6-gallon betta tank anchored by Shadowfax. I focus on simple, stable setups and honest, experience-based reviews, the kind that come from actually living with the equipment every day. I've been running the Seachem Tidal 35 on both my 20-long and my 10-gallon tanks for the past 8 months, and this review is based entirely on that real-world use. I picked the Tidal 35 originally because of the self-priming reputation. I wanted a filter that would restart itself without me having to interfere. My first impression was simple, a straightforward hang-on-the-back filter that looked like it'd get the job done. In the video you're watching, you'll see me doing a water change on the 20-gallon long. Most of it is time-lapsed, but I slow it down when I take the Tidal 35 basket out so you can actually see the media setup I'm using. The cleaning itself happens in a bucket of tank water off camera, the same way I normally do it. The filter is plastic but solid, not cheap feeling. Maintenance is easy because the entire media basket lifts out in one piece. Occasionally the lid will rattle, but a quick adjustment fixes it. Noise level depends mostly on water level. Filled properly, it stays quiet. The maintenance dial stays flush with the lid and doesn't mean much to me. I ignore it and stick to my own cleaning schedule. On the 20 long at max flow, the filter moves water across the entire surface without overwhelming the fish. In the 10-gallon, set just above minimum, it still gives a clean, visible surface ripple. I expected it to be too strong for a 10-gallon, but the adjustable flow solved that instantly. Both tanks stay consistently clear. I run polyfill in the basket, and that helps polish the water, but the filter keeps clarity consistent in both setups. I've had a breaker issue in that room where power would cut multiple times. Not once did either Tidal fail to restart. That was exactly what I hoped for when I bought them. The diamonds in the 20 and the glow lights in the 10 seem to enjoy the flow. The cories use the entire substrate, and Garrow patrols the whole tank like the current isn't even there. I kept the stock sponge and ceramic media in both filters. I add polyfill between the sponge and the ceramics. The basket has plenty of room for this setup and is easy to customize if you ever want to change it. Once a month I pull the basket, place it in a bucket of tank water, loosen the debris on the ceramics with my fingers, and gently squeeze the sponge. It's quick and simple. In the 20-gallon long, the Tidal 35 has never been overwhelmed by the bio-load and keeps up with a full community. In the 10-gallon, once the flow was adjusted, it has been just as solid. I do not see debris piles, dead zones, or areas it seems to miss. Both tanks stay clean. The filter always restarts after power loss. The flow is strong but very adjustable. The media basket design is excellent. Maintenance is quick. It keeps both tanks consistently clear. The only real con is the price of the little floss cartridges. $10 for 2 is excessive. If you run more than one Tidal, buying those cartridges adds up quickly. Polyfill is the smarter option. After 8 months running 2 of these filters, I would buy the Tidal 35 again. It is reliable, customizable, and it just works. The only real advice I would offer is to skip the overpriced cartridges and set up the basket your own way. If you made it this far, I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my experience with this filter. If you found any of this useful, consider liking the video or subscribing. It helps more than you'd think, and it lets me keep building out the kind of honest, real-world content I wish I had when I started.